Sorry if I just rush into it, my fellow cultivators, but I wanted to get into this now. And, I really don't want to be thinking about this later on, and you just get even more pissed about, Vince releasing more talent. And this happened when, not that it matters, but this happened when, when I was just going to as my daily, going into my business. And yeah, it's just, this shit just happened when I left the house. When I left my village, it's just fucking happened. As soon as I right out the door of my village, this shit pops up. Cause I saw the time. This basically happening around 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But you Vince nuthuggers will still deny the truth, the realism. You still will go right before Vince's grapefruits and lick it. Well done. Keith Lee wasn't ruined. Karrion Kross wasn't ruined. Like, all this shit that y'all, people tried to brush away and try to make like they weren't ruined and they weren't buried. Yet, look at where the fuck they are. All of the talent that has been released. Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross, Keith Lee. It's a lot others. It's just the ones in 2021. And y'all still want to, y'all still want to back up and kiss Vince's ass? Toni Storm is gone. It was apparently saying at first, but come on, she's gone, man. Like I said it before also. Just like a few others where everybody was already knowing, man. We know Toni Storm was one of the next to go. Y'all should have known this, man. Toni Storm was one of the next to go. Like, stop fucking playing. Obviously, I haven't, I could talk about how, she was, I haven't been watched, because like I said, I didn't watch, as soon as Punk left, I've been off and on, and pretty much dead on watching WWE, and before that point, I was only watching WWE. I watch everything else now, but I was just, when it comes to general wrestling, I was just watching WWE at that point. WWE has been that brand for wrestling to go to for quite a while, but not anymore. It's starting to get back to a point where you can watch anything. Or before, the community will watch anything else. I'm just saying as far as I go. Yeah, I could sit here and talk about how, she went through the Mae Young Classic, worked all the way up to, NXT UK. Then she got to the main roster in NXT. She was going to be fucked up. She was going to get fucked up. As soon as Vince got his greedy, clawed, OD fingers on her. Of course, that he was going to rip Toni Storm's heart out of her chest. And he did. He completely fucked her up. As soon as she got those 2 pies, this girl has been sitting and catering for months. Fucking months. She's been sitting and catering. And then you go from that. People are thinking she's not. It just, she's just probably not ready, or Vince is just, seeing what they're gonna do next with her. What, being fucking released? That's what they're gonna do next with her? Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, she's been in catering, in the back for months. As soon as she got to SmackDown, in the back, none to be seen. And then you finally fucking use her after being in the back, not to be seen on TV at all, just in, sporadic, small-time interviews. And then they fucking finally use her in Charlotte to be in a title match just the day before. And then she gets fucking released. Like, they truly don't give a fuck anymore. Like I said, it's just a quick of a dime. Just like that. Just like that. But you'll still have fucking fools out here, belly and below, and saying, Vince, he's the all father, continue to suck, and throw his meat as possible. It's fucking ridiculous. Like I said, I could talk about all the things or how far she's climbed, that poor girl has climbed and worked her way up to try to make a name for herself, to become her own thing. And she was, I will admit that too, she was pretty much her own thing. And then Vince ruined her. Completely. Too positive fucking face. Months in the back, not to be seen at all. And then she gets too positive fucking face, and she gets released. Unfucking real. What a disastrous, awful, despicable year for WWE in 2021. In 2022, it's only going to be the fuck of the Holy Grail. It's only going to get that much more worse of a pick and fall, y'all. There's more to come. Vince's ass is going to definitely be put more under scope, and I'm all for it. So I'm obviously, I was going to, joke around a little bit, but, I still had to think of that, and, it's not really that, because it's still, she had a job, still providing for herself. She, but probably maybe has a family too, or probably still, in whatever way, contribute or takes care of her family, and she's completely fucked up. Like this is where she wanted to be at. Like I don't even know. And I'm pretty sure, like a few others have thought it said it before too. But you'll hear from me too. Like I don't even know why you would want to, whoever would want to be, like anybody out there, you want to go be a wrestler and be a WWE wrestler, you want to go to the WWE and make it and be a wrestler. No. Just look at the others before you. Just look at what happened to others. Just look at what happened to Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler. The list goes on. Even if they've been not released or not, the list goes fucking on of how Vince has tarnished and ruined so many others. Legends too, like Bret Hart. And as much as I don't like him, kind of Hulk Hogan. So I don't even know how you could want to be a wrestler in WWE, aspire to still be a wrestler and want to be a wrestler in WWE. When you see the shit that's going on right now. And whoever's an aspiring wrestler, just, even though it's out of, pretty much unhelpful, just don't go to WWE. Just don't. Because you will have absolutely the worst experiences and get railroaded of y'all entire lives. I beg y'all not to go to WWE. If you're an aspiring wrestler out there and you want to be a wrestler, please go somewhere else. Or in fact, AEW. Because Tony still has that, at least he's still giving, the spotlight to other wrestlers. Please don't go to WWE. I'm begging y'all, please do not go to WWE. You will be hugely, extremely disappointed. And all this is not an exaggeration. Like I said, I've been watching WWE wrestling, wherever I want to call it. I've been watching it for I've been watching wrestling my whole fucking life. And I'm just now, I've had suspicions before, and I'm just now finding out, who Vince is and how he truly thinks. And this is how he thinks. This is how Vince Kennedy McMahon operates. All you try to say, like all those people, or even try to have an excuse as to why they got released, they didn't have it, or you didn't think that they was that wrestler. Come on, shut the fuck up, please. It's only going to get immensely worse from here on out, especially when it comes to, just the disregard and, care for talent in WWE. It's only going to get much worse, y'all, than it gets better. Which why this calls for the black screen. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to say less, but I kind of went on. It still made me, pretty much upset. Because, like I said, it's just like this is a wrestler that could have had, like many other wrestlers, that could have had a potential to be at a height and to draw in more audiences. Like, Vince, these promotions are still out here don't even understand how much they can appeal to any demographic of any age, heritage, or color. But they just refuse to. It's just because of the society we live in. And what I mean by that is because of how the integration of money. Don't try to say like, come on, you're just exaggerating. But yeah, no, I'm not. Money really is the root of all evil. So why don't y'all think about that? Or if you don't, you still want to beg and crease under, get under Vince's armpits and still sniff. Be my guest. Because he's still, like the cliche says, he's still going to be laughing all the way to the fucking bank. Why y'all cry and squirm in misery? Continue to be sleep on WWE and Vince if y'all choose to. Whoever still believes, or if Vince is a great guy. I'll see y'all later. Stay blessed, y'all.